What's up, Zombie Slayers? This is KJ48, and welcome back to my 7 Days to Die single-player Let's Play. This is episode 32, and I spent a little bit of time off camera, well, on stream, doing some work. If you guys want to see the work, go to CageCast Live on YouTube. I'll be putting up the video over the next couple days, and I've been doing a lot of work here, so check this out. So this is the whole idea of this build. Now, I stayed here overnight, defending myself against zombies the entire night, and it worked for me. So, what we're going to do is we are going to continue working here, and I'm going to be talking about this build. And a couple things I've changed in my brain since the last time I played, and I'm going to bring you guys up to speed. First things first, though, it will be night in a few hours, so let's get this part done over here. I want to get this part all solidified. Let's grab our concrete blocks, and what we're going to do is we're going to solidify this place right here. So that way we can spend the whole night here and not have to worry about stuff. You can see right here, got all the spikes going out. This is a big build, man. This is a really big build, and I might have bit off more than I can chew, but who cares? You know, this is the kind of stuff I have fun with. So whatever. I mean, as long as we're having fun, I hope you guys are having fun watching, and I'm having fun playing it. So that's the real win right there, people. Alright, so let's do this, and we're going to need our nail gun. Inventory's full as hell. I've got meat on me for some reason. We got to take care of that. I messed up my little path going up top. There we go. Alright, let's get this meat off me so it doesn't smell. There we go. Anything else we could drop off quickly? I don't want to do a lot of inventory management, but I kind of want to drop it off. We're going to have to go back to base eventually. I probably won't go back to base tonight, but I'm probably going to have to go back to base tomorrow night. I'm going to go back and stay in my other base tomorrow night just so I can get some work done there because I do need to continue farming, and there's not many farming opportunities there. Plus, my forges are all... Oh, wow, that was weird. Plus, all my forges are on, at my other base, and I need to, Okay, so that is weird. I can't believe I did that twice in a row. It's a little elevator. I made a little elevator, guys. Let's cut this out a little bit so it doesn't happen again. There we go. Alright. So what we could do is we can go from in here. And we're also going to need our... Well, we don't have the... Oh, yep, they're right here. Yeah, let's do this. There we go. Put these down, upgrade these. I stayed here the whole night on stream, guys. You guys should definitely go check it out. It'll be on CageCast Live. I'm not really sure when. CageCast Live, for those of you who don't know what CageCast Live is, CageCast Live is the other YouTube channel I run that I put my streams on YouTube. Now, I've got a problem with CageCast Live, and the problem is it's simply taking up too much of my time. I'm not going to stop putting up the videos on CageCast Live because people seem to really like them, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to start making... one thumbnail for the entire video series. For 7 Days to Die, I'll make one thumbnail, and the only thing that will change on the thumbnail is the title of the episode and the number. So that'll be a lot easier. It'll be a lot quicker for me because right now, going through the episode and looking for a thumbnail is honestly it doesn't seem like it takes a lot of time. It takes a lot of frigging time. No joke, people. It takes a lot of time, so I'm going to have to start phasing that out because CageCast Live is simply taking up too much of my time and, hurting my ability to put up... Well, it's not hurting my ability to put up quality content on this channel, but it's making it a lot harder for me. I'm still putting up the quality content, I think, anyway, but it's just making it a lot harder. Okay, so we're good for the nighttime down here, so let me show you what I've been doing. All right, so right here, you remember, guys, I had a little walkway here. In here, going upstairs. Well, this is gonna come out. It didn't work. Basically, the problem was the walkway came out to here, and this is right in front of my forge area. Now I've got some plans. I want to do some neat things out here, so it basically just got in the way. And I also looked at the other corners. I basically wanted to put a walkway, a little ladder walkway up in every corner of the base, but it's not going to work. There's no room over here. There's no room over there, and there's no room over there. But there is room on this corner. So I've decided that it will be on this corner and this corner only. And if, some zombies are attacking over there, I just got to go down here and just walk along the entire area. So, yeah, so that's the idea. So what we can do is we can pick this up now. We have the concrete. All right, we'll put down wooden ladders for the time being. We're going to break up the wooden ladders, don't put better ladders down. That's why I have to go back to my other base. I could grab some forges and bring some forges here, guys. I could do that. But I'm not going to, because I don't want the heat to start attracting screamers. For those of you who don't know, for you new players, there's a mechanic in this game called the heat mechanic. As a matter of fact, I think I might be able to show it to you right now. This is I don't do this normally. I just want to do it to show you in case you want to do it in your game. On single player, you could do DM, and I believe if you hit oh, there it is, F8 twice. Okay, so you hit the tilde key, which is right below your escape key. You type in DM, that stands for debug menu. All right, and then you press escape to get out of that. And then you press F8 once to bring up your frames per second. You press F8 again to bring up your heat. Okay, now I don't use this because this is blatantly cheating, and I'm not going to use it. But I just wanted to show you because, you know, hey man, if you want to use it, I'm not going to tell you how to play your game. I'm just going to show it to you. So right there, it says heat, 0.05% in this chunk. So what'll happen is, let me get out of DM mode. So if you guys are interested in using it, you can. So what'll happen is, different things up the heat in the area. And the heat has nothing to do with temperature, so try not to think of it like that. It's basically just, like, activity, I guess. It's like activity in the area. Different things can do it. Fighting zombies, building, cutting down trees. But what really does it is forges and campfires. Those are the main things. And what'll happen is when your heat gets up to a certain point, the game will send in not screamers. They'll send in, yeah, actually they're screamers. You know, those little, those zombies that look like the chick from The Ring. The game will start sending those chicks in after you. And if they sense you, they don't have to see you. If they sense you, they can still smell you or hear you. I think they can hear you. I know they can smell you because it's happened to me before. If they sense you, then they will call in a horde, and they can call in more screamers. More screamers can come in. It's a big cluster F. You don't want to have those problems when you're trying to build, and I'm trying to build. So yeah, so that's why I'm not going to be bringing my forges over here right now. Should I bring this all the way up? No, I'm going to leave it there because I want to put a hatch on it. As a matter of fact, should we make a... I want to make a vault hatch. Yeah, we'll wait. We'll wait and make a real hatch. Okay, so this is the way we're going to get down in here. We come down in here, we go over here, and there we go. Alright, so let's start working on this. We don't have long. Now, the zombies can actually get up here during the night. I think I'm going to block this for now. I'm just going to block it with dirt. I just don't want the zombies to be able to get to that ladder easily, since I'm going to be spending nighttime here. They can still break through that dirt pretty easily, but I'm just going to... I think it'll be okay. Alright, so let's dig out some of this dirt. Okay. Nope, didn't mean to do that. That's okay though. Not a big deal. Okay. I'm gonna try to make this fall. We should go up there and get that wood, shouldn't we? Let's go ahead and make a little pathway here. Come on. There we go. That'll work. I'm not really worried about the regular zombies. I'm only worried about the big horde days. So I'm not really worried about these guys that much. I mean, yeah, at nighttime if they come in, I might be in trouble, but I think I'll be okay. All right, let's pick all these up. There we go. All right. Okay, so this is gonna come out. This is the edge, so we go. Actually, we should just leave these down for now. Corner. 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 Okay. I know I just picked all these up. That's okay. Alright, so... this grass is so irritating. And the worst part about the grass, guys, is it's growing back. Why, Fun Pimps? Why? Why you do this? Okay, so... that's the wall. So this is 1, 2, 3. That's the wall. 1, 2, 3 wall. 1, 2, 3 wall. I believe that's going to be the wall. So we're down there, And this is the wall that the zombies are going to be beating on. And we need 3 blocks behind us. 1, 2, 3 for walking. 1, 2, 3 for walking. Okay. So this right here is the corner block. So this will be concrete. I don't remember how many spots that is. Oh, there we go. Beautiful. Oh, there goes all my wood. No. No! My wood! Alright, whatever. I really don't care. So let's go ahead and break all this out. So yeah, I'll just use the shovel on the wood. I don't no F's were given that day. I'll tell you that. Alright, so now what we're gonna do is we're gonna go right here. This is going to be okay. Alright, so this is gonna be this side. Right there? No. It's here. There we go. I know this looks like a mess, but in my mind it makes sense. I hope it's making a little bit of sense to you guys as well. Let's put the dirt right here. Well, the dirt really doesn't matter, but whatever. We'll just put it there for now. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and that is perfect. So this is where the concrete goes. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Better to be safe than sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and that's where the wall begins. Okay. It's really coming along. I know I bit off a lot, guys. I know this is a lot. I've got a lot of work to do here. I get that. But, I don't know, I'm kind of excited to have all this, you know, to look forward to. To, you know, start building. Alright, so what we're going to do now is we need to do this. We can bring these up. And then we come over here and we go boom, boom. Oh. Okay. You know, if we get some spikes on the other side, this corner might be ready for tonight. And I could probably work here the whole night. Although we got to get up a lot of dirt first. Well, let's work on that now. What do we need? We need decayed brick for out here. And we also need this. And we need iron. Yeah, we don't have a lot of iron. I wonder if we have any iron upstairs. We probably do. But I don't know for sure. Let's go get some iron before we go any farther with this. We can go this way. This is gonna be the ultimate base. By the way, some people were giving me some tips that there was another guy who made a base like this. I figured there was. I just meant that I never saw it. So you know, there's nothing original anymore. I mean, everyone's done everything. So, but I just meant that I'm not like building. Like sometimes I'll like take someone else's like creation and I'll like be like, okay, I'm gonna make this such and such buildings. Like I've given Game Edge and Games for Kicks and a couple what's his name Zombie Nation, you know, a bunch of people. You know, sometimes I just take their ideas and I, you know, give them credit. I always give people credit when I get an idea from somebody. I'm just saying that I came up with this idea myself and I'm kind of happy about that. And I know someone else did it, but I didn't see it. Alright, so I'm gonna dig this out. Yeah, I gotta make those streams. That CageCast Live stuff is pretty cool, but I just can't justify the amount of time it takes to go through and look for screenshots and stuff. It's kind of time consuming. Even making like a name for the episode is probably more time consuming than I want to be. And I'm still up in the air. I might not even name the episodes. But I'm not really sure about that one yet. I'm gonna have to wait and see how. I mean, naming it's a lot easier. I could just run through and find an interesting part and then just name it. But I might not name it either. It just takes up too much time, you know. And I love CageCast Live, and I love my streams, but at the same time, you know, I don't think anyone's going to care if they're named, or I think people just watch them to chill. I don't really think it's going to matter as much. But it makes me feel like I'm being a little lazy. And one thing I'm kind of lazy in my real life with some things, but one thing I'm not lazy about is YouTube. I take it very seriously, and I work very hard at it. Whether you think I'm a good YouTuber or not, and I'm guessing if you guys are watching this, you do. But even if people don't think I'm a good YouTuber, one thing you could not accuse me of is being lazy. You know, full-time job, a wife that loves me because I spend time with her and I don't ignore her for YouTube. You know, that stuff takes a lot of time, man. Like, I'm not like a lot of the other big YouTubers who might be single and, like, you know, do this for a full-time job. You know, I work 40 hours a week, and then I come home and do YouTube, and I stream. You know, it's not easy. And I have a problem with being hard on myself where I don't like taking the easy way out, you know? Like, CageCast Live is a secondary channel. It's important to me, but it's not as important as KJ48. And I, like, have every right in my own mind to just say, to hell with it, you know, keep doing it, but, you know, stop putting so much time into it, and, you know, just don't take the screenshots or name the episodes. And even then, I feel like, you're just being lazy, man. Like, you know, it's really not that, but I kind of feel like it. I just want to work hard at this stuff. I really love doing this, and I never want to take it for granted. Like, new people to this channel still are amazed that I respond to comments, which I find kind of sad in this day and age on YouTube, where you're shocked when someone responds to comments. Do I respond to as many comments as I'd like to? Hell no. Hell no. I have to, like, budget my time, because otherwise I'd be doing nothing but, you know, responding to comments. And I love responding to comments, but man, it takes a long time to do that even. I mean, you come home and you've got 50 different videos that have multiple comments on each video, and just getting through them and, like, you know, responding to the ones you need to. And, you know, sometimes I want to respond to others and I just simply run out of time. So, kind of blows, but it's a nice problem to have, to be successful. But, you know, still, I wish I could take the time to respond to everybody. Oh, this is, I don't know about this here. This doesn't look very good. Let's, once 7 Days to Die is done, and it's released, and, you know, I move on from it. Once that's done, if my channel is still doing well, then I can start thinking about maybe doing this full time, and that would be really nice. But, you know, my channel's built on 7 Days to Die, and I'm very, very nervous that when 7 Days to Die is done, so is my channel. I've seen it happen to other people's channels with other games, and I don't want it to happen to me, and I'm trying my best not to let it happen to me. But as much as I hate to, well, not that I don't hate being known as a 7 Days to Die guy, but still, I mean, you know, I want to be known for other things as well. I want to be known as the, you know, a good YouTuber, not just a good 7 Days to Die YouTuber. So, you know, it's tough, but, you know, once 7 Days to Die is done, and if my channel's still healthy, then I could think about, you know, maybe quitting my job or, you know, whatever. But until then, hell no. I would never quit my job for this. Because 7 Days to Die, when it's done, my channel could just fade into obscurity. So, but we're gonna try our best not to let that happen, right, guys? I know I will. Oops. So this is pretty cool. This is working out good. We actually got that up a lot faster than I thought we were going to. Let's grab something to drink, and let's put some more of these pillars up. Okay, there we go. Okay, looking good. Okay. Well, now we could dig out that part in the back and put some ladders down. Or we actually put the ladders down. Now we can just dig that part out in the back and get back up easily. Where was it? It was over here somewhere, right? I don't even remember. There we go. Okay. There we go. Alright. Looking good. Let's drop off some stuff here. What can we drop off? What can we drop off? We probably don't need this much wood on us. We don't need the animal fat. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Okay. Back to work. Okay, so what we're going to need now is we're going to need these and that. We should probably make some more, We should probably make some more of these pillars now, I guess. Let's make 1,000 worth, I guess. Right? How many does that make? 100? Yeah, that's not bad. Alright, now we gotta be ready. All our bridges are up, right? Oh. I think they can still get up this way. Nope, I took that one down. They could probably get up this one. Nope, they can only go down that way. So that's fine. Okay, yeah, it's good. Okay. So what we're going to do now is... Come on down here. Then we're going to take... Yeah, let's just do it like this. This will be easier. Just got to try and get down there. There we go. And then this will go right here. There you go. Beautiful. We got a lot of work to do, people, but hey, we got 2 corners almost done, at least on the inside. Okay, guys, this is looking pretty good, isn't it? You like it? Or I kind of like it. I think it's coming out good. Very, very happy about this. All right, so that's done. You know what? We can start putting down dirt here. Somebody said I can make concrete plates to cover up the Here, hold on. Let's not make any of these yet. Someone said I could use concrete plates to cover these up. Will this look right? No, see, that doesn't look right, guys, because you see? It's like on this end. I mean, I guess I could put a concrete plate there and then another one here. But that doesn't line up properly. Here, I'll show you what I mean. You see right there on this end how it's not lining up properly? It's kind of sticking up. Well, the other plates don't do that. Let me go check. At least I don't think they do. Let me double check. What did I do with them? There they are. Yeah, these concrete plates are thicker than the metal siding. The metal siding's like really, really thin. See? See how much thinner that is? So yeah, I kind of like these better. I kind of like these better. I don't know what I'm going to do about this part, though. It's irrelevant because I'm not worrying about it right now. Right now, we can just put some dirt here, and that's fine. All right, let's come on down here. Whoop. And let's come in 3 ways. So we go 1, 2, 3. Right, 1, 2, 3. Yep, okay. Now we need our shovel. We're going to start putting up the stuff in the back. So that means this will go right here, right? 1, 2, 3, wall. Okay. All right, we're gonna need our slope blocks for this as well. Now, I know my wall can go here. So 1, 2, 3, wall. 1, 2, 3. Okay, that's good. Let's get the slope blocks. We're gonna need them. I know I don't have a lot of them either, but might as well make some more right now because we're gonna need them anyway. Where are they? Are they actually called slope? No, they're called wedge. Yes. No, they're called ramps. There we go. Just gotta make 24. And with that being made, we will go ahead and continue making the pillars. Actually, how many pillars do we have? We got 64. We're gonna need more concrete blocks. So let's just make more concrete blocks. There we go. Okay. All right. So we can take that away. We're gonna dig this out a little bit. We'll take these out and put down some bricks. Oh my goodness! All right, guys. yeah, we're gonna call this one here. All right, guys. Let me know what you think about this build. I mean, do you think I'm gonna finish it before Alpha 15? I don't think so. But we're gonna try. We're gonna try like hell. So anyway, that's gonna be it for episode 32. We'll see you next time for episode 33. Till then, take it easy.